My boy best friend asked me to be his practice girlfriend so he could get better at dating before asking out his crush. I said yes. Owen had been my best friend for 3 years. We met freshman year when he accidentally spilled his entire lunch tray on me in the cafeteria. He was so embarrassed he couldn't speak for 5 minutes. I laughed so hard I snorted. We'd been inseparable ever since. The problem was I'd fallen for him somewhere around junior year, maybe earlier. I'd never told him, never even hinted, because Owen was clueless about girls. Absolutely hopeless. He'd fumbled every crush he'd ever had, said the wrong thing, panicked at the wrong moment. I'd watched him implode 3 times already. So when he texted me one night asking to meet up because he needed a huge favor, I had no idea what to expect. We sat on his car in the school parking lot, empty, dark. He looked nervous. I like someone, he said, and I think this time could actually work, but I need help. Help with what? I need to learn how to be a good boyfriend, like how to act on dates, how to talk to her, how to not mess everything up. He turned to face me. Will you be my practice girlfriend? We go on fake dates, you coach me, and when I'm ready, I'll ask her for real. My heart cracked right down the middle, but my mouth said yes before my brain could stop it. The first practice date was coffee. He showed up in a button-down shirt he'd clearly ironed himself. One side of the collar was folded wrong. I fixed it without thinking. Okay, he said, sitting across from me. What do I do? How do I start? Ask about her. People love talking about themselves. What should I ask? Anything. Her favorite movie, what music she likes, what she does for fun. He nodded seriously, then pulled out a little notebook and started writing. I almost laughed, but watching him try so hard made my chest ache. Date 2, he brought flowers. Roses, red ones. No, I told him. Too intense for a first date. It's like proposing before you've held hands. Find out what her favorite flower is first. What's yours? Sunflowers, but that's not the point. He wrote it down anyway. Date 3 was a movie. He asked if he could put his arm around me. I said real girls want you to just go for it. So he did. His arm around my shoulders for 2 hours. I memorized every second. By date 4, he transformed. He remembered everything. My coffee order, that I hated olives, that I always got cold in restaurants so he brought a jacket for me to wear. He was attentive, thoughtful, present. Every practice date felt more real than the last, and every practice date reminded me it was all for someone else. She's in our biology class, he said one night. I sit 3 rows behind her. She doesn't even know I exist. I was in that class. I sat 2 rows in front of him. The math flickered through my mind for half a second before I crushed it. He wasn't talking about me. He couldn't be. Date 5, he was distracted, checked his phone constantly, seemed nervous in a way he hadn't been before. Not the fumbling nervousness of old Owen, something deeper. I think I'm ready, he finally said. One more date, then I'm asking her. Date 6 arrived and I almost canceled. I couldn't take another night of pretending, of feeling everything while he felt nothing. But he texted that morning saying this one was important, that he had something planned. So I went. He drove us to the overlook spot where half our grade went to make out. I almost made a joke about it. Then I saw what he'd done. Fairy lights strung between 2 trees, a picnic blanket, takeout from my favorite restaurant, and a single sunflower in a mason jar. Owen, just sit, he said. Please. We sat. He was shaking. Actually shaking. I lied to you, he said quietly. I frowned. About what? About the girl. My brain short-circuited. There's no girl in biology class? You made the whole thing up? No, there's a girl. He looked at me. She's real. I've liked her for 3 years. I think about her constantly. She's the reason I wanted to be better. Then why did you lie? Because the girl is you. Everything stopped. It was always you, he said. I've been in love with you since you snorted laughing at me freshman year, but you're my best friend, and I was terrified that if I told you, I'd lose you forever. He wiped his eyes. So I came up with this stupid plan. Practice dates. So I could show you what it would be like. So I could be close to you without risking everything. Every date was real. Every single one. He held out the sunflower. I don't want to practice anymore. I just want you. I took the sunflower, looked at it for a long moment. Something tight in my chest finally let go. Then I looked at him. You could have just asked me, you know. 3 years ago, I would have said yes. I know that now. You put me through 6 dates of torture thinking you liked someone else. I know. You're an idiot. I know. I kissed him anyway. Turns out the practice girlfriend got the job.